What's going on, friends, and family? Yet another glorious day here in the United States of Siege. And as far as me being quieter right now, it's not that I don't have the vim and vigor that I normally possess. It's that currently, as I'm recording this, it's about 2:30 in the morning, and my roommate is probably trying to sleep. So I'm a little more subdued than usual. But I'm also recognizing that the following thoughts are either an extreme moment of clarity or, the results of probably being a bit sleep deprived. But we'll see how I feel about it when I post this in the morning, and we'll take it from there. That being said, I think I may have deciphered the key to greater peace on this planet right now. And please feel free to comment as you see fit. But I'm realizing that now might be the time more than ever to cater to SDE. That is small dick energy, right? And I apologize for the vulgarities in that sense, not that I don't normally have a foul mouth. But in this case, it's not about catering to the patriarchy, but rather realizing the exact nature of the individuals that we're trying to navigate. What we don't realize, what we're not embracing, is that we are dealing with a cabal of individuals within this regime who are so wholly unlikable that they've probably never had a sincere human interaction in their life, right? Like, let's be real. How many of us would actually, just because we felt like it, buy Cheeto Pennywise a drink? Just like I thought. Now, how many of us would buy Cheeto Pennywise a drink because we thought it might benefit us? Exactly. The entire nature of his being has probably been transactional throughout his entire life, much to our detriment. Same with fucking Keg Seth, right? Nobody wanted him at the party, but I guarantee you he's the dude who shows up with the keg of his own, probably because he knocked out most of it by his damn self. But he was invited to the party not because of who he was, but what he brought. And that difference is significant. Bondi, I guarantee you that woman has never had an actual orgasm in her life. You can tell. But she would fake it just to get what she wanted or make whoever she was with feel better, and she would soldier through. That is no way to live. That is not a recipe for actual empathy and human understanding. And looking at everything from that perspective changes things, right? Because look at the way other leaders and organizations have navigated Trump. Pat him on the head, give him something shiny, and he is your new best friend for as long as you're giving him shiny shit. Keg Seth is trying to blow up the world because he thinks more explosions equals greater job security. Pam is the ultimate pick-me girl, and that she will do, or she was willing to do, whatever the fuck she felt was needed in order to be accepted and appreciated and valued. Looking at them through this prism, from this perspective, changes things significantly. Because if we send out enough attaboys, enough good girls for actually doing the right things, as opposed to them feeling somehow rewarded for continuing to do the wrong things by the wrong people, it may very well change our dynamic globally. Because I guarantee you, if we weren't dealing with a fucking commander-in-chief who probably has the world's smallest genitalia, I'm talking not just micro, that motherfucker has an innie. Yeah. Otherwise, he would have sued South Park for saying otherwise. We probably wouldn't be at war with Iran right now. Instead, anything to feed his ego, to make him feel like he's got the biggest package in the room, is what it's going to take. And since he can't back it up when the bluff gets called, we end up in this weird fucking limbo stalemate that we're currently in, where everybody is fucked and nobody is satisfied. So, here's the deal. Please feel free to let me know if I'm being too crass or crude in this analysis, or let's debate it in the comments. But either way, know that as you awaken to this day, your rage is absolutely justified. And I promise you, today is as good a day as any to rise the fuck